What's going on, guys? bizanix here. Today we're going to be talking about the chain gun in Doom. Now before I go any further, I just want you to know that subscribing to my channel will give you daily updates on Star Wars Battlefront and Doom content. Also, if you ever want me to do anything in particular in either one of the games, whether it be class setups or just tips, then let me know in a comment and I'll definitely be able to do those. And finally, if you ever want to play with me, then let me know and I will get my appropriate information to you. But without further ado, let's get into this weapon profile. So in Doom, the chain gun is nothing different than what it really is in real life. It's a full auto damage dealing machine. In this game, it essentially, you can use it right off the bat, right in multiplayer, because they give it to you and you're allowed to use it. So a lot of people have been using it and a lot of people are starting to hate it only because it's actually really good. This weapon is best used in medium to short ranges because of its bullet spread, and it would not be able to lock on very well to longer range targets. However, when you're using this in closer ranges, you may notice that this gun has a bit of an auto aim assist, and it's only because it's a chain gun, and with the massive amount of speed that players have in this game, it would be incredibly hard to even use this gun in the first place. So they added an aim assist when you're shooting. So when you're watching this video, you're going to notice that I may not be really hitting my targets. However, I am still getting the damage off because the aim assist is really helpful with this weapon. On average, this weapon will be doing 6 to 9 damage, and if you ever have one of the multiplier damage buffs, which are on, I believe, most of the maps, then you'll be able to actually do 18 damage per shot, which means it's almost a KO every time you meet somebody, and you probably could take on the whole team and beat them all, because the aim assist just makes this incredibly difficult to overcome, and that's why a lot of people are still using it even whenever they rank up to higher levels and unlock all of the weapons. They're still using the chain gun because the aim assist is just killer in this game. All of this being said, it still isn't a weapon that you can rush in and do things with. You still have to be very strategic when you're using it. For instance, when you're playing domination, you can't just run through the middle of the map and expect to kill the entire team. You'll die very fast and you're not going to kill anybody. You have to kind of take a flank and go around and kind of catch the enemy off guard to actually be able to do something. Because, like I said, you will die very fast if you don't. A feature that also makes this gun very great is the fact that you never have to reload. However, the ammo does run out fairly quick. In fact, I believe the ammo runs out. This is probably the quickest gun that runs out of ammo, only because you're constantly shooting, but you never have to reload, which makes it that much more deadly. Although, it is still one of those weapons that you want to take people on one by one. Unless you have a damage buff, then you can take on at least 2 people. But using this against more than one enemy will prove to be difficult, and you may end up dying because your actual speed of moving becomes a bit slower when you have the chain gun out, only because it's a larger weapon, and so you're actually an easier target for enemies to shoot, and that's why it's a little challenging to use at times. Pairing this weapon with the siphon grenade will prove especially deadly in almost every situation. For instance, in Domination, which is the map or the game mode if you want to level up, should be the only game mode you really should be playing. I made a video on that previously. If you want to check it out, you can. But like I was saying, in Domination, when people are capturing a base, the siphon grenade has such a great radius that whenever you throw it into the actual area that they're trying to capture, you're actually going to be able to damage all of them at once. And it's essentially like a second minigun because it's doing about the same damage as what you are actually doing when you're shooting people with the minigun. And you'll get all of that health that you're draining from them, and it'll be given to you, and then you'll be able to last that much longer in firefights, and that's why pairing it with the siphon grenade is very deadly. The last interesting feature I have to talk to you guys about with this weapon is the fact that when you hold down the right mouse button on your mouse, then you actually already start spinning the chain gun, so whenever you see an enemy you can automatically start shooting, which gives you a major advantage in just about every situation, whereas if you weren't, then you would have to start spinning and then shoot. You're losing effectively that 1 second. That will mean you'll probably end up losing the fight because you weren't quick enough and you didn't get the first shot. So in short, guys, the chain gun is a medium to short range full auto weapon that is very deadly in almost every situation in this game because of its auto assist or auto aim assist, and its widespread popularity is only meaning that everyone is using it because of that, and people are still getting used to the fact that people in this game run very, very fast and it's very hard to shoot at them. Now, the only way you guys can really show me that you like this video is actually by leaving a like and maybe leaving a comment telling me another weapon profile that you would like me to do. But without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.